Jack Thunder and the Fragments of Anima. Book 3, Darkness. Chapter 12, Lying in Wait. Nemesis lay on the barren ground of the Flipside. It didn't want to open its eyes to its surroundings. It had all been so perfect. Nemesis had deceived the Dark Champion of Alterus himself, something even the Heart of Darkness wasn't able to do. Its minions had infiltrated the entire carnival. The carnival was in the palm of its clawed hand. But then those kids... how could it be possible? The cat boy ran with the fragments, they started glowing, and Nemesis somehow ended up on the losing side. The fragments. There was something special about the fragments that Nemesis had obviously underestimated. They weren't so powerful on their own, but when they were close to each other, neither Nemesis nor any other Wendigo could even come close to them. They must draw their power from each other's presence. If Nemesis had any hope of overcoming the fragments, it would have to separate those kids from one another. But how? That storm gremlin, he seemed to be the leader of the bunch. Maybe if Nemesis got to him and froze his heart, the rest of the team would lose faith and break up. But what if his heart was too pure to turn to stone? How was Nemesis supposed to corrupt him when there was nothing about him to corrupt? Nemesis grimaced. This was not going to be an easy task. It concentrated, opening a viewing window into Alterus. Where were those kids now? The view centered on Jack Thunder's room. All three of them were asleep. Jack Thunder slept on the bed with his wyvern, while the others slept on the floor in sleeping bags. Not much to see in there. Okay, where were they headed now? Nemesis's view changed to one of the ground underneath Tempest Island. Through the darkness of the night sky, it could see a curtain of trees in the distance. This was the Emerald Woodland. So the winds had changed direction, and now Tempest Island was heading inland? Nemesis took a closer look. Not much except more trees with fiery leaves turned maroon in the dim. But it sensed something deep within these woods. Something incredibly powerful. Its view once again changed. Now it was focused on Yggdrasil, the ancient dryad and legendary world tree who nurtured the Emerald Woodland and took care of all its denizens. Immediately, Nemesis knew with its magic-sniffing sense that there was a powerful source of earth magic resting near Yggdrasil's roots. It thought back to the War of the Wendigos. The Earth Champion's fragment, an axe called Terra, was supposedly formed from the twisted branches of Yggdrasil. When the fragments were scattered across Alterus in the final battle, did Terra somehow end up returning to Yggdrasil? The Wendigo General's black heart sank. This was not good. Yggdrasil's kind and loving nature had turned her heart into an enormous and powerful Wendigo ward. The Heartwood, as it was called, repelled even the strongest Wendigos from making their way into the forest village that surrounded her. Just the thought of going near the Heartwood made the greater Wendigo's skin crawl. Nemesis shook its head. What was it thinking? It was a Wendigo. It just had to sneak its way into the village, that's all. Once it drained some of the villagers, the power from the Heartwood would grow weak enough that it could walk about with little issue. Then it could focus on drawing Jack Thunder away from the rest of the team and dealing with him once and for all. It wasn't a perfect plan, but it was Nemesis's only plan. It rested back on its laurels. It could only lie in wait. Soon, some short-sighted fairy would accidentally open a rift between Alterus and the Flipside. But for now, the Wendigo General would bide its time. It could wait. It could wait as long as it needed to. It had all the time in the world now. Hi there, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like more from our friend Jack Thunder, you can check out my new book series, Jack Thunder and the Fragments of Anima, on Amazon using the link in the description. Or you can head on over to my Teespring and grab a few things from my shop. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content every week. Thank you for watching.